What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to another Dragonstride / Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Today, guys, we're gonna do the ultimate beginner guide. I'm gonna walk you through everything that you need to do in the very first few days of the game. Now, I'm not gonna cover every little single detail in the game that you're going to discover just by clicking on it and seeing what it does, but I'm gonna walk you through all of the mistakes that you should avoid, and I'm gonna share with you guys some tips that will absolutely boost your progression. Before we dive into that, this launch was chaotic with the servers, okay? It literally made me grow white hair. But I did make an announcement the other day letting you guys know on what servers I'll be playing. Unfortunately, they messed up my entire plans because I was planning to go with my OG account on the Reborn 4 server, which unfortunately I was not able to do because that got filled up. And I created a brand new account where new players can join if they want to play with me. So I'm on the Parentalis Nile 1 server. Feel free to join in. Now, one thing that I do want to mention for people that are veterans or new players, you can join the server where my main account is on Reborn 4, but only with an Alliance invitation code. And that you're going to have to put right here at server invitation. So if you put that code in here, I'm actually quickly going to copy paste the code on the screen. I will be putting it in the pinned comment as well, just in case, and I have it already in Discord. But this is the invitation code to come to the Reborn 4 server. I created an alliance called Celestials Reborn. I have plenty of space in it, and basically this will be our home for the next season. Now, at the end of the season, starting the new season, server 3 and 4 will merge. That's why I took the decision to go on server 4, because I know for a fact that these servers will actually connect with each other, and then I'll be able to group up with the people that are basically waiting for me in server 3. Now, as I've mentioned, for the other players, new players, you can come to the new server list, and you should be able to find that server that I showed you. Or maybe it's full as well, which is pretty crazy. But either way, I will be creating an alliance on this first server as well, the Parentalis. And once again, I will create a server invitation code for any of the new players that want to join in. Maybe you want to reroll your account or something like that, and you can come and join in there. But let's head into the main topic. What should we do day 1, day 2, what mistakes to avoid, and all that stuff. Before we get into that, another intermission right here. If you guys want to put your hand on more free rewards, you can actually use my creator code Skratch SK, as you guys can see it on the screen. Come to the announcement page, bind your invitation code to claim a grand prize, and on top of it, I'm gonna be able to give you guys more free rewards, like giveaways once we're going to basically reach specific milestones, and this will help directly to support my channel, and I really appreciate your support, guys. Now, one thing is, this will take you to a website. You're gonna have to basically log in here. Sometimes once you enter the code, so this is the code as you guys can see it, and you click on link invitation code to link up, it's gonna appear to select your character, and you might not be able to because there is a bug with it. So in order to fix that, you can try either on a different browser by copying this link, or you can go on your mobile device or PC, vice versa, and it should eventually let you select the character to link it up to this to claim the rewards. But basically, you will have to change browser if it doesn't allow you to select the character and get some free goodies. Then, let's move into the main thing. So, I want to start with the summoning banner because that... No, we're going to go to the summoning after. Quickly, I want to give an announcement for veterans. I've seen a lot of you guys saying, I cannot get my characters, okay? So when you start playing on the servers, you're going to have the option to select veteran servers. You go to veteran servers, you create your character, you're going to be prompted in the game at the very beginning, and then in order to claim all of your characters, resources, etc., you need to click on this freaking orc at the top right corner. You click on this one, everybody panicked, thinking that we did not get them, including myself. So you click on this one right here, and then you click on claim, and you're going to claim everything to your account. Now, characters from Season 2 and Season 3 will only unlock gradually while we are moving into the those seasons. You're not going to get them now because they're not available in Season 1. But that's how you do it as a veteran player, okay? Very, very important to don't get panicked. You just click on this, and bang, it brings you to it. One thing is, all of the scrolls that you have invested in all of your characters will be removed, and you're going to have to manually input the skills back into the characters, which is great news because if you skill the character that you regret it, now you can avoid that. So, let's quickly talk about the summoning banner. New players, veteran players, it does not matter. The very first 20 summons you are going to do should be done on this banner. You're guaranteed one legendary in the first 20 summons. After, do not import your prophecy code, okay? Do not import it. You have 30 days to get that done. The reason why I'm saying it, I would strongly recommend you to go first and select this banner and summon here your first 300 summons. This banner is only for 5 days and 15 hours. Very, very important because I've done 15 plus prophecy codes, and most of the characters that I summoned are the characters that you see right here. Nice and simple. Yes, you can summon different ones, but maybe you have a prophecy code that might have similar characters. And in order to use a prophecy code, you will require to use 100 of your own summons. So summon here 300, get a guaranteed exclusive, up to you which one you're selecting, depending on what you like to play more. And then check your prophecy code again. Is it still worth it to input it on the regular banner or not? You have plenty of time. The only time when I would use my prophecy code is if I would already have an exclusive character on it, and if I would have 3 to 4 legendaries that are decent. That's when I would use the prophecy code. If not, it doesn't matter if you're a new player or an old player, I would not use it. Personally, I decided not to use a prophecy code on my account. So, all the summons that you see that I have left, they will continue to pile up for the next banner, which should start in 6 days. That's when I'll be opening dice again. I've got my exclusive. I've got tons of legendaries in the process. Some of them dupes, some of them not. But I will not use a prophecy code for the reason that is not really bringing me any value. I could get one new legendary from there. But if you watch the video related to the Spender's Guide, you're going to see that we have some insane packs in the game. We have these ones that you can purchase with gems, and you can select a legendary from this list. Oster is the only one that I need from here. I've got all of the rest. I've got 2 of them today from summons. And you have this elemental affinity one, which is very, very good value. Now, this scales, you can purchase it multiple times. You can select an elemental affinity, and you can summon characters only from this elemental affinity. I'm actually extremely tempted to try this one because I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. So, 4 characters because I have Vital. I am tempted to try that one. I'm really tempted, actually. But I'm already at a cost of 6,000 gems, which is 60 summons. If you're unlucky, you're not going to get a legendary from it, but you can get one from here guaranteed. So keep that in mind. Plus, you have the Heroic Pact, $5, 2 guaranteed legendaries, 3 guaranteed legendaries, but 2 of them can be selected, right? So if you like a game, $5 is literally pennies, okay? I would definitely consider before I'm using the prophecy code regardless. Up to you guys. Then, what should we be doing in the very first day? You want to push your adventure to the maximum level. Now, I'm going to show you exactly where you are going to get stuck and why. So, the game will cap you right here. You're not going to be able to progress more in the storyline today. And this will unlock on day 2. So, to get to this, you need to reach level 35, okay? That's fine. I'm already, as you guys probably noticed, level 55. And that is because I will get to a higher level right about now. And that's mainly because today, the main thing that I'm prioritizing is farming Goblin. I do not care about equipment dungeons. Not at all. Not today. My main priority is Goblin. The reason for it, you're going to unlock higher level for artifacts. You're going to unlock more gear slots and stuff. Plus, the main thing is, this Goblin cannot... we cannot progress in the Goblin only in 4 days. So, stage 6 is the maximum stage you can do for the first 5 days. So, the main thing that we should all prioritize is getting that resonance level as high as possible. More gear slots, higher level artifacts, higher stats on our characters, which will scale better with percentage stats on the gear, which overall will enable us to do higher content, higher damage in the Vortex, better teams in Arena, better teams in all of the content. So this is your main priority. So that's what you should do. You can refill your stamina with gems. Now, I already spent around $30, so I have all of the stamina packs that are available in the game. Plus, we had a promo code that gave us 3 stamina refills as well. Now, one thing that I'm supposed to kind of like put in front of this is, what should you do with your dupes, okay? The good thing is that if you think you've done the mistake, you haven't done it. So it's very important in this game to use your dupes for some of the characters. Do not use dupes for exclusives to purchase the regular artifacts. But you can only purchase the artifacts with dupes. The very first artifact every single one of you guys should purchase is the Witch's Remain. AoE defense down on enemies. The second artifact you should purchase is the Rift Hourglass. Increase the speed on your characters. The third artifact you should be picking up is going to be in between the Downpipe Organ, which will boost the damage a lot, or the Solar King's Horn, which will boost the damage quite a bit as well. Then, up to you guys what you want. Pay attention, read them a bit. I will be releasing a tier list on artifacts as well, but those are the priorities. Now, for the exclusives, you can only get it with the exclusive dupe plus another extra one of this, okay? What I do want to mention, if you think that you've done the mistake of instantly increasing the inspiration of your characters, like this is inspiration 2 for me, and you're gonna shit in your pants that you can purchase an artifact, don't worry, I got you. Click on this button, reset inspiration. You can do this pretty damn often. I don't think it has a limit. You can take the dupes back, not like other games that I know out there that do not allow you to do that. You can take the dupes back and go and purchase the artifact. So if you think that you've done that mistake, calm down, because you haven't, okay? This system is amazing and it will allow you to get that back. Then, talking about the rest of the things, gear and everything else. You see, so right now, I am level 55. At level 40, you unlock the bottom pieces for your gear. At level 60, which I'll be reaching in no time, I'm going to unlock the runes. Now, I do not have the runes available yet, but I will get them probably tomorrow. I should be getting some tomorrow. Then at level 80, you unlock the other one. And by tomorrow, I'm positive that I might get close to level 80. If not by tomorrow, the day after. Because the cost for leveling up, it does increase quite a bit now. So, with the gear, you can definitely go and level up some of the epic pieces that you have, some of the rare pieces that you have. So, they can only go up to level 4 now, which is fine. And gradually improve a bit your teams. You can do broken stats. At the moment, flat stats perform better than percentage, if I remember it correctly. Let's actually go to the gloves. So I have a flat that gives me 55. Then I have a percentage that gives me less, because I'm a low level right now. The higher the level, the better the scale for percentage gear. That's why you want to level up as fast as possible too, because this overall, it will improve the stats on your characters once you start using percentage gear. Do not ask me from where I got the epic gear, because honestly, I did not pay attention, and it probably either dropped from the Grave of Venom because I pushed to stage 6, and some of it probably dropped from some of the quests. I did not found any vendor yet that sells epic or legendary gear, or rare for that matter, but I will keep an eye to see if I find any of them, okay? Then, I would recommend you to complete this purple quests as well that you have on the map. I still need to do a few of them. Make sure you pick up every single chest, and make sure you are completing these content as well. So they are called tower defense towers. Basically, you just have to kill waves of enemies, and you're gonna get some rewards. Now, I should be having one somewhere around here. Yeah. So, I have already a list with all of their locations on the map. If you click on the tier list link that you see in the pinned comment or description down below, next to the tier list, you're gonna have a spreadsheet with all of their location as well. So it's basically a simple game mode like this, and you can accumulate more rewards. Some of you guys ask me, Skratch, where is the event for the Monkey King for free? It's literally right here. New chapter, okay? So these chapters get locked as well. I cannot move to the next one till tomorrow. But you complete different quests and you unlock these rewards. And there are a lot of rewards in here, including a legendary and many other goodies. 110 summons. So with everything that you can collect from the game, you're going to easily complete the 300 summons to get a guaranteed. That's why I'm strongly recommending you again, do not rush to use the prophecy code, because you have 30 days to get that done. You have 6 days to get this done, which is way more important, unless you already have an exclusive on the prophecy code. But leaving all that on the side, I'm quickly trying to see if there's anything extremely important that I haven't really prioritized. And I will talk a bit about building teams, because I've heard this question, Skratch, what teams should I build at the beginning? The good thing is that you have a resonance level. Heck, you can build all of the teams in the world. You can build every single character in the game that you have available on your account, because they're all at the same level. Wow, right? Now, one thing that I would recommend you is do not scroll them yet. Wait a little bit, see what you like the most, because it's all about your preferences as well in terms of play style, what characters you like the most. Maybe you want to play with with summoners, with necrosis. Maybe you want to play with ice characters. Maybe you want to play with fire. So just hang in a little bit. You don't need the scrolls in the characters yet, okay? And in terms of what themes to use, it's very important to make the most out of the elemental affinity, as I've mentioned before, right? So if you have multiple frost characters, maybe you're a brand new player and you're watching this and you do not have a stacked account like mine, then look what the game gives you. Tons of frost, tons of necros, what you're getting out of there, and then decide what you're doing. Now, I will quickly give you an idea of what you can expect. I decided to build frost today, and that is frost and necro, and that is mainly because this is meta for the goblin. Okay, so frost or necro summoners are meta for the goblin. They do AoE damage. The rest of them, a lot of them, will do single target damage. The Dauntless, which is the lightning characters, if we're talking about the fire characters, they're good at single target damage. They are meta for the vortex. So once I'm going to max my account today with all of the stamina that I have, reach the maximum level that is possible for me, I'm going to go and build a team with poison or maybe 3 elemental affinity just with the fire element, and I'm gonna go and do my temporal vortex and get a much better score. Now, at the very beginning, you are going to be prompted to go and challenge the temporal vortex. I've done it. I threw in my random characters. I've got trash damage, but rest assured you can return right here and challenge him again for a better score. And as you can see, I've done this literally in the very first 5 minutes of playing. And I'm gonna come back and improve this to the maximum tier. And I'm gonna get a much, much better ranking on the leaderboard. But that is only once I'm going to reach the maximum level for today, guys. I'm seeing some of them at level 59. Maybe the game will cap me at level 59 for today and I cannot go to level 60. If that is the case, I'm gonna move on to farming some gear in as well. Nothing too crazy, just a few runs, maybe to get 1 or 2 epic sets for my damage dealers to be able to progress better in content. That is about it, okay? So Dauntless, Summoners, and Wild characters will be very good in the Temporal Vortex. Ice characters, Frost characters will be very, very good in some of the dungeons, especially in the Goblin and PvP. Then, if we're talking about Poisoners, they're still kind of like mediocre for the moment because you need a lot of stats on them. So they won't be really doing much for you. But do not get disappointed. You still have a couple of Poison characters that can pair really well with some of the Fire characters, if that's what the game gave you, and you want to play them. You have Dane, amazing fire character, deals good damage for the Goblin, double AoE. He doesn't need Wild, okay? Because there's a difference, Fire and Wild. This is a Wild character. This is a Wild character that doesn't really do much, only versus single target. So you can pair a Dane, and you can go all the way down to rare characters and get Sigrid. Sigrid is an absolute beast, assuming that she did not got nerfed. So you have Dane go in front, land debuffs, then this skill becomes AoE, and she's going to demolish the Goblin. I will be doing a guide on that tomorrow because I cannot post more things today, unfortunately, because YouTube hates it when I'm doing it. So you have tons and tons of options. The good thing is you can swap free gear for free. You have all of your characters on the account leveled up, so you can test as much as you want at 0 cost. Do not use the scrolls yet, as I've mentioned. Wait a little bit longer till you find those characters that you love the most, right? As simple as that, guys. Other than that, there are quite a few different things that I can talk about, but we talked about stamina. Make sure you refresh your stamina daily. If I haven't mentioned that just yet, is extremely important because stamina is very limited in the game. You will not be able to purchase tons of stamina. So right here, you can buy 2 refreshes every single day, 150 gems. Free to play or not, you will want to do this at least for the first 1 month, if not the first 2 months, okay? Because if not, you're going to be left behind quite a bit on your server. So very important to purchase the stamina every single day. And you're gonna get tons of gems, so you don't have to worry about it. The Temporal Vortex, it will give you more than you need to basically do that, okay? That is pretty much it in terms of what I wanted to talk about in today's video. These are the priorities for the next few days, okay? There are some mistakes to avoid. Other than that, I will be definitely dropping different videos with tips, tricks, etc. stuff that will help your progression. But for the moment, that's about it, okay? Play around with all of your characters. You can do it now. Not a problem. You have all of them maxed out at the highest level that your account is at, okay? Which is really, really good. Don't forget, if you want to join me on the server Reborn 4, come and join us. The name of the alliance is Celestials Reborn. I'm definitely gonna get this filled up and ready to rumble, but it will take a bit of time just to basically let you guys all know where I am on the server, because that got messed up, unfortunately. And do not forget, you can claim some free rewards by selecting code Skratch right here when you're binding your account, and that will help to support me and the channel as well. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.